All right, what's up, y'all? I think I was a little overdue on doing another bite-sized strat video, and I like making these. So yeah, today I'm gonna take a look at Nuturn versus Sentinels on Bind, during the Reykjavik Challengers or Masters fight. I forget what it even is. It's kind of hard to figure out what this is. Anyway, this is the last round on Bind. Spoiler alert. And I wanted to go over just like how lurking works for in certain ways. Like a lot of people when they lurk, they feel like they need to get some sort of like hero play, at least in ranked, and they get like a cool flanking like 3K or something like that, which is valid and it's a very good way to lurk. But I think an underrated aspect of lurking is to use it for the information plays and to play based on that. So we're gonna take a quick look at that. So just to start out, we have TenZ over here watching showers. That's his whole job right now. They have some sort of read. I don't know what it is, but their read is like there's might be a push out from showers. Dapper's gonna play short A, put a little pressure on, get that default going, so they're not too sure where the hit's happening. And then Sick and is gonna use Shazam's drone going into hookah here to take early hookah control because that's a big part of defaults on bind, just making sure that you have control of that area as well as the extremities. um yeah, and then Zom's being Astra and just doing Astra shit all the way in the back playing fucking StarCraft. Anyway, yeah, let's watch a little bit of this play out.
Information, at least, for Nuturn.
So yeah, the drone clears the left. We're good to check that. Blah blah blah. Six in. Six like hell yeah, I'm about to fucking frag some fools. Gets a pick and gets traded back. It's a 4v4, but the 4v4 still favors the attackers. And look at that. Dapper in the meanwhile is like putting a little pressure on short. So they cause this rotation of like 2 and 2, which is like a big part of what you want to do or achieve during defaults. You want to make sure you spread out everyone into like a more predictable defense so that this 3 stack on A becomes a more predictable 2 stack, and you can kind of just 4v2 any site. TenZ is still, he's very disciplined here. He's still holding out that shower push because they had some read. It happens to not be the case at the moment, but they had some sort of read, and that he's doing his job. Meanwhile, Zoms and Shazam are going back up into hookah to continue the job, see what they can get done. And yeah, this raise is rotating over, so it's going to be a 2-on-2 at where it be.
Right after though, but Sentinels are still looking to team up and work towards his B site.
So Jester's actually making his way over as well.
Raise gets spotted on jump peak, so they know there's 2 here. They get a pick and a trade back. Still good. Trades favor the attackers because it's the diluted pool of people on a site for defenders. It just gets outgunned by the people on attack if you 3v1 or 3v2. But fucking Allow just zooms through the teleporter, gets a pick, and then Dapper trades him back. And this is the crucial situation here where this lurk comes into effect. So they know this raise is at B. They saw him when they were jump spotting. So you know for a fact that the raise is at B. There's a lot of pressure on Nuturn right now. This is the last one. There's no fucking way that he had rotated over to A on some sort of like gamble read. And we haven't seen Omen yet. We have some sort of idea that maybe he's still on A, maybe they're playing 1-on-1, but we haven't seen him for sure. So TenZ is like, maybe I'll just go up short, see what I can figure out while Dapper gets a bomb back, and then we can figure out what to do from there. And just look at it. Look at the little arrow here. He's like, well, creeping up, and then you'll see the moment he recognizes that Perry is still on A. Just watch him. And then Perry, like, this is the very edge of where TenZ can hear, and watch TenZ's cam. You're gonna see it. He's just gonna flick. Yeah, he just instantly flicks. He's like, I fucking heard his ass. I'm gonna go follow him. I know where he is. And then they're playing off this call that like, we know where this guy is, whereas we don't know where the Raze is playing. So let's go for the known rather than the unknown. And look at the ping. They know this dude is coming up short. And this is such a critical moment that unfortunately Perry just whiffs. Because if he got this frag here, they were still in it. Maybe they go win map. It's not likely. It's 5-12, but maybe they could have. But I don't know, it seems like everyone's kind of aware of what's going down in this area, and Perry, unfortunately, well, you'll see what happens. TenZ is still like trying to follow his ass. But at this point, there's no point. And unfortunately, he has to burn the paranoia. I don't know if he should have done that, but I wasn't in his shoes under the pressure. It could have made sense if he got the blind. He could have maybe just fragged and got the bomb down, and they probably would have won off time. But at this point, Dabra's just like, fuck it, I need to go plant. Like, the site is free. The Raze still has time to rotate. Although he's very close, to be fair. And yeah, I think, I don't know, he tried to like go for the bomb prevention, but from what he saw, he could probably backed off and gone for a 2v2. And I don't know, Perry I think gives a little too much information away by spamming here. I don't know what the right play was, but the point is they know for a fact Perry can't come from CT or Heaven. He's maybe comes from U-Haul, and TenZ is watching that very intently. And there's like no fucking way at this point that he's coming from showers. Maybe he will if they don't see or hear from him for like 10 seconds, but he's probably gonna have to go through this fucking Viper wall in that smoke.
Have a read of his position. Perry using the time that
I mean, honestly, at this point, there's not much to break down, but at this point, we might as well see what happens. Yeah, like they know where he's at. He's gonna get doubled. He doesn't even get doubled. TenZ just fucking Ferrari peeks him and just headshots him because he's TenZ. Yeah. So anyway, that's what they did. They used that TenZ lurk to short A to close out the map. They probably had the map regardless. Let me put that out there. But I think they got a lot of value out of TenZ's information lurk, and that's something I believe that we could bring into ranked a little more, at least from my experience, to play off of that information, especially if you have like a 2-stack that you're working with. Yeah, maybe you should play off of each other's information a little bit more, especially in these 2v2 situations. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Bye.